Hey guys, I want to show you a few tips on playing the guitar part of this Hark the Herald Angels Sing with King of Heaven. I'm going to show you here how to play it in E, and then if we're playing it in F or in G, we obviously just capo and use the same chord shape. But here what we're going to do is I'm going to first show you the opening lick. You saw from the Paul Beloche video, it's this shape, and I want to teach you how to play it. You're going to have to use these four fingers to pick with this, picking your high string and these four following. Now if you're not used to that pattern, it's okay, just practice slow and get used to it. I personally don't, I usually use these three, so adding the fourth though is going to add a lot. So I want to show you this pattern, and I want to play it super slow for you, and then suggest some practice skills. So you're going to start by doing a pull off with that pinky, and then just walk all the way straight down the strings and then back up. And when you're walking back up on the G, you'll hammer down that pinky. So watch this hand first. So you see those strings that I'm playing, and then the shape up top and how that changes. And I would encourage you to do that super slow and just set a rhythm in your head, maybe something like 45 beats per measure, and just practice it over and over. And then slowly speed up. Alright, slowly speed up until you're playing at about 110. I'd encourage you guys, when you're doing these shapes and when you're doing this practice, take the 5 minutes and practice that pattern. And do it slow, and it'll be hard and you won't get it at first, but just kind of get it, put your guitar down, and then a day later or 30 minutes later, come back and do it again. And you'll find that your fingers and your muscles will do much better at memorizing the pattern, and you'll start picking it up pretty fast. You'll be able to do that. So while that guitar part's going on, our second guitarist will be playing just the straight chords during the verses. Alright, so you don't have to worry about jumping into that. And if you're playing this picking part up here for the intro, you can just jump in to the chorus. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Alright, so that's what we'll do. I also want to show you the part of the song when we're doing the King of Heaven bit. King of Heaven, come down. There's a second guitar riff that I want to show you, and it's a triad. It's only these top 3 strings. Basically what you're doing is you're playing a barred E chord, but you're only playing the top 3. And you're going like this on King of Heaven. Alright, so that's the pattern you're playing, so let me sing along so you hear it. King of Heaven, come down. King of Heaven, come down. Let your glory reign, shining like the day. King of Heaven, come. You just want to be careful to mute, especially the A and the D string with your middle finger, and then you can even let that low E ring if you'd like, and I'll show you what that sounds like. King of Heaven, come down. King of Heaven, come down. But it's kind of tough because if you're strumming all these strings, because you might accidentally lay your middle finger down and it sound really nasty. So those are the 2 parts I want you to practice. Again, this shape up here, where during the intro you're doing the picking. And then I'd like you to practice the second guitar riff. up here. And again, if you're capoing it, obviously you're moving around, but those are the two basic parts to learn to this song to make it be much more dynamic than just the straight chords.